Good afternoon, learners all over the Philippines, and good afternoon, Tutor Ned. It's been a while. We really miss you a lot.
Yes, good afternoon, Tutor Jazz. Welcome back to another online tutorial in English 6. Would you like to greet first,
Yes,
Tutor Jazz?
yes. And thank you so much, Tutor Ned. And since today is today is what we call Choose English Day because it's a Tuesday. I'd like to greet first our very consistent and our really amazing learners from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And I'm going to start with Joseph Conrad Bulaklak, our early bird this afternoon. Also, Cassandra Bravo from who's fine? Gamo Central School that is from grade 6 Mahogany, and also Aliana Bravo. O feeling ko magkapatid ito si Aliana Bravo and si Cassandra Bravo. We also have Angelique Marie Salazar, Roxeline Aderolf, good afternoon. And we also have Eliza Jane Atriginio watching from Malasan Elementary School, SDO City of Ilagan. Tutor Nat, can you help me? Because it's a really
Yes,
lovely
from
here.
Liza Jane Atrigino, Barredo Ajali, of course, from San Lorenzo Ruiz, from Tutor Friends. Hello, good afternoon. Angelique Marie Salazar from Marilao Central Integrated School, Bulacan. And then Enrico Dalupan, I miss you too. Sabi niya, I miss you, Tutor Net, sabi niya.
Oh,
And
yes,
then
yes.
dito din, oo, namimiss ako ng ating mga cuties. Liana Jean V.
Oh, there it is.
Commercial.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. And then Trisha Lorraine M. Paguyo from San Pedro Villa Concepcion Elementary School, Rojas is SDO Isabela. Ang dami nila ngayon, Tutor Jazz, ano? Okay. And of course, shout out sa ating very accommodating, nag-accommodate from SDO Pasig City, from our SDS, Ma'am Maria Evalo Concepcion Agustin, Ma'am Kay, Chief Laguerta, Chief Victor Havena, and to all CID, SGOD from SDO Pasig City, good afternoon po to all of you.
Yes,
Okay,
good
Tutor Jazz.
afternoon. Yes, and we also have this Kevin Martin Duluntap from Sorsogon City. Okay, good afternoon. And so welcome learners to our Tuesday episode here in English 6. And since our time is just only limited to Tutornet, let's now jump off to our discussion. So, Tutornet, we are now really more than half of this quarter because we are now embracing week 5. You imagine that. Time really flies so fast. Okay, learners, for today's topic, we're going to talk about on how to use a particular kind of sentence for a specific purpose and audience. But this time around, we are going to focus on expressing opinion. All right. So last meeting we have had that asking question. Okay, this time around expressing opinion, and also we cannot really have this presentation this afternoon without the development team for the self-learning module that we are using this time. And this is from SDO Pasig City as well. Thank you so much, development team, the self of the SLM, from the writer down to the management team. Thank you so much for the hard work. Okay, and to the net, week 3, quarter 3, week 5. Ta-da! Yes, but
Okay.
Tutunet, after this one, what do we expect our learners to, to do?
Okay, so after going through this session, you, our learners are expected to, of course, use a particular kind of sentence for a specific purpose and audience. And in particular is expressing opinions. Yes.
Yes, our topic Tutornet is really interesting as well. It talks about opinions, which I believe 2 weeks ago we've talked about that, and 3 weeks, yeah, 3 weeks ago, you started that actually, and after you, that's me. Okay, and then
Yes.
we're having a new topic now. Okay, but learners, we've told you that we are always seeing your output. Okay, thank you so much for doing your part as we do our part as well. When you're submitting your output, how can I say one? masaya kami, okay? Masaya kami because that means you are cooperating as well, all right? Because just like what they've said, it takes two to tango. If we want that learning to happen, you should cooperate as well, all right? So hi, Cassandra Bravo, JV Gadi, okay, Enrico Dalupan, Eliza Atwigino, Jane Andrea Castillo, who else? We have Adrian Ray Rivera, Angelique Marie Salazar, and Jairo Alexander Flores. Do we still have more? Okay, and
Yes.
also Trisha Lorraine Paguyo and Kabatingan and Princess Gianna. Thank you so much for doing your work. All right, Tutunet, you prepared something very special. What's this?
Okay. First up is our pretest. Okay. Let us have some sort of, let's tingnan natin. What do you know? What do you already know about the topic for today? Okay. So the part one, so for the pretest, we have two parts. Okay. So for the part one, the direction is you're going to read the following phrases and decide if they are first giving personal opinion. So that is for letter A. For letter B, that is asking for someone's opinion. And then for letter C, that is agreeing. Or letter D, disagreeing. Okay, are you now ready, dear learners? Okay, let's start with number one. In my opinion. Okay, so what is this statement? Is that giving personal opinion, asking for someone's opinion, that is letter B, or letter C, agreeing, or letter D, disagreeing? Let us see, dear learners, ano kaya dyan ang ating tamang sagot? Puro good afternoon pa rin from Jared Teran, Lorraine Magtuloy. Okay, let us see, learners, what are your answers? Ayan, meron ng answer si Angelique Marie. Okay, letter A, Roxylene. Also letter A, Lian Jean, Giro Alexander, Nicole Permano, Angelique Marie, Daisy Escobar, Aliana, Aiderol, Nicole Permano, Mark Platon. Okay, their answers are all letter A. Let us see our correct answer. Of course, very good. That is letter A, giving personal opinion. Now, let's move on to number 2. Don't you agree? Oh, what is that? Letter A, giving personal opinion. B, asking for someone's opinion. C, agreeing. Or letter D, disagreeing. What do you think is that? What kind of statement is that? Okay, let us see. Don't forget to type in first the number of the item followed by your answers. Okay, Paredo Angeli B, Daisy Escobar B, Angelique Marie B. Okay, si Shandy nasa letter A pa rin. Okay, number 1 pa rin. Tricia Marie, B. Okay. Kevin Martin, B. Nicole Smith, B. Okay, let us see that correct answer. Yes, of course, learners, you are correct with letter B, asking for someone's opinion. Okay. Next, item number 3. Exactly. Oh, what kind of statement is that? Letter A, giving personal opinion. B, asking for someone's opinion. Letter C, agreeing. Or letter D, disagreeing. Exactly. What do you think is that? For number 3. Okay, Chantal Elijah Damagan. Answer is letter C, Angelique Marie, letter C, Zero Alexander, letter C, Cassandra Bravo, letter C, Roxylene Idrol, letter C, Trisha Marie, letter C. Lahat sila letter C, Tutor Jazz. Tignan natin. Okay, letter C, that is agreeing. Okay, next, number 4. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. Letter A, giving personal opinion. B, asking for someone's opinion. C, agreeing. Or letter D, disagreeing. Okay. What do you think is that? Dear learners, let us see your answers. Okay. Kyle Joseph, letter B. Siantel Elijah B. Angelique Marie B. Gerald R. B. Letter B. Jenry Apad. Oh, letter B silang lahat. Let us see our correct answer. Of course, letter B, asking for someone's opinion. Okay, now, last item. I don't agree with you. What is that? A, B, C, or D? Giving personal opinion, asking for someone's opinion, agreeing, or disagreeing? O parang giveaway na to, no? Okay, let us see your answers. Okay. Number 5, Angelic Marie, letter D. Cassandra Bravo, letter D. Gerald RB, letter D. Sino pang sasagot? Denise, letter D din. Trisha Lorraine. Okay, let us see our correct answer. Of course, that is letter D, disagree. Okay, now let us see for the part 2. Tutor Jazz.
Yeah, so thank you so much for that, Tutunan. And you know what? I'm just so happy reading the comments of our learners because they really got a perfect score from your part one actually.
Yes,
I guess we have to end this episode now since they're very familiar with it now. I'm just kidding.
yes, that's true.
Learners, can you do us a favor, please? Okay, please share this live session sa inyong mga Facebook wall as well para mas marami tayo, mas better. Okay? So please do it. Anyways, nagpo-post nga kayo ng kung ano dyan sa wall ninyo, no? Why not share this episode sa inyong mga wall as well? Okay? So can you please do that every time that we're having our session? That's great. Anyways, moving on to our discussion. For part two, pretest, okay, choose a phrase to insert into the following sentences. And here are the phrases that you're going to choose to. A, in my opinion. B, don't you agree? C, exactly. D, what do you think? Or E, I don't agree with you. Okay, and as you can see, these phrases have been used a while ago by TutorNet's exercise, right? Let's move on to number one. Oh, TutorNet, tingnan mo, nagpa-5-5 sila. My score is perfect. Susie, kita mo yung mga comments na nakakatawa.
Yes, yes.
Anyways, oh, gusto ko 5-5 din kayo after neto, ha. Huwag naman kay TutorNet lang, ha. Dapat sa part 2 din, 5-5 din kayo after, ha. Let's see. I mean, 4-4
Let's
kasi
see.
4 items lang to. Okay, number 1. But I think the blue shirt is nicer. Blank. What's this a blank for? Is it in my opinion? Do you agree? Exactly. What do you think? Or I don't agree with you. What's your answer? Comment down your answer, but you have to put the number first. Okay, Cassandra Bravo, Jenry Apatad. Ang daming Oh no! I'm going to walk out to Turnet. I'm just kidding.
No.
Okay,
They're just
so
warming
learners.
up. Warming up pa lang yan. Yeah.
Yeah, warming up lang. Okay, so Liana Bravo, ito mga letter A, pero may sumagot ng letter D. Daisy Escobar, letter D. Sino pa? Nicole Permano, letter D. Okay, and may sumagot ng letter B. Sino itong letter B? Chantal Elijah Dumagon, Mark Patton, Paul Andre Celestino. Tuturnet, bring it out. The answer is, yeah, we do have two answers in here. We can have, don't you agree or what do you think? That's it. Because we cannot say, but I think the blue shirt is nicer. Oh, I forgot to turn out what's the option for letter A? That is, okay. You'll never say, but I think the blue shirt is nicer in my opinion. We cannot say that, right? Okay, that's really wrong. We should say, but I think the blue shirt is nicer. Don't you agree? Or, but I think the blue shirt is nicer. What do you think? You know, you're asking. Okay, anyways, very good sa mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Sa mga hindi, that's okay. But after the end of this one, you should get a perfect score or correct answer here. Number 2 to the net. Okay, blank, that's what I'm going to say. Blank, that's what I'm going to say. Learners, number 2, what's the correct answer? A, in my opinion, do you agree? Exactly. What do you think? Or I don't agree with you. Kyle Joseph Salvador Tubaon. Oh, number 1 pa lang. Oh, how about for number 2? Learners, please drop your answer for number 2 now. Wala pa akong nakitang number 2, Tutor Ness. May nakakita ka bang number 2?
None yet.
Okay, not yet. Or maybe delayed lang, no? Okay,
Yeah.
blank, that's what I'm going to say. Oh, there, Jared Talan, letter A, in my opinion. Okay, Jairo Alexander Flores, okay, Trisha May, Elijah Jane Atwiginio, okay, A, in my opinion. Okay, the answer is exactly, that's letter C. Pero may nakakuha ng tamang sagot like Gerald R. Vidula Cantur, Aliana Bravo, Claudia Carlos, Jared Talan, okay, Eliza Jane Atwiginio, Nicole Permano, that's letter C. Exactly. It's just like, exactly, that's what I'm going to say. Oh, yun nga yun. How about for number 3, learners? Come on, we can do it. Okay, number three, blank every classroom needs a smart television. Blank every classroom needs a smart television. What's this blank in here? What is our answer? Kindly drop your comment or your answers now. A, B, C, D, E. What's your answer? Number three, we're now on number three. Okay, Angelic Marie Zalazar, sabi letter A. Joseph Conrad Bulaklak, A din. Jared Galan, Chantal Elijah, Clarice Arboso, who else? Nathaniel Hipolito, Cassandra Bravo, Liana Jean, Jairo Alexander Flores, Roxeline. Woo, dami. Okay, but that's really great because the answer to the next for number three is, in my opinion, it's just like this. In my opinion, every classroom needs a smart television. Okay, that's amazing. Last one. I guess there's the last one. Okay, there you go. No, I'm sorry, but blank. What's this a blank for? No, I'm sorry, but blank. A, B, C, D, E. Drop your answers now. Number four. No. Okay, letter E. Si Angelique Marie Salazar, Chantal Elijah Dumagan. What's the answer to Turnet? Again, the correct answer is letter E. Very good, Nathaniel Hipolito, Andrea Ray Rivera, because letter E is the correct answer. It's just like, no, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with you. That's right. Okay, who got perfect four? Oh no. Okay, but it's so okay. I know that you really did your best, but okay, later on at the end of the session, okay, during the post test, you need to have a perfect score, okay? Okay, let's have this recap before we proceed to our discussion today. What did we talk about last meeting, learners? Do you still remember our topic last time? Okay, let's have this one. Last meeting we did talk about on how to properly respond to questions. And here's the question. And here's my question for you. How do we really properly respond to questions? Anyone? Sige nga po, pakisagot daw ako ng very quick, just like one simple sentence can do or will do. How do we properly respond to questions? Comment down your answers. Come on. Comment down your answer in here. How do we properly respond to questions? Sige nga po. Paano tayo? Okay? How do we really, answer the questions? Okay, so the delay lang yung comment later on. Maybe I can see your comments. Anyways, how do we properly respond to questions? Well, then we have to answer them in a complete sentence. That's a very crucial, especially you are studying English, and when you're talking, when you're speaking English, it's really important that we are always, answering in a complete sentence. Why? The reason is that it will be easier for your listener to understand what you're saying, okay, so that you can communicate better. That's also correct. Okay, so tama yun, Roxeline Aderolf, okay, always in a complete sentence, very good. All right, so the next one, we also talked about this. Ta-da! Okay, types of questions. Okay, in order for us to answer the questions properly, we have to identify first what kind of questions are those. Okay, what kind of question is that? Whether it's a yes or no question or whether that's a WH question. Yes or no question that's answerable by yes or no. Very easy, right? And WH question, those questions started with what, where, why, etc., etc. Right? Okay, so pag yes or no, sinasagot lang siya ng yes or no. But this WH question is not necessarily, yes or no. It requires information. It requires details or explanation, right? Okay, and then take note of this. Ta-da! We have learned that there are different types of sentences as well that we use for different purposes. The last meeting we did talk about sentences asking questions, right? Like a question sentence. These different types of sentences in English allow us to express ourselves clearly. Okay, clearly. And then we also have the Turnet. Ta-da! Okay, like for example, interrogative sentences ask questions, just like what we had last meeting. Okay, and imperative sentences tell someone to do something. Okay, we do have different kinds of sentences, so which later on you're going to learn, or maybe these kinds of sentences you already had this one in your previous grade levels. Okay, and today we are going to use declarative sentences to express opinions. Okay, learners, please understand what please remember what opinion is. Okay, and how are you going to have that opinion. Okay, lagi natin pinag-aaralan yun, di ba? So I hope that it retains in your memory. Okay, and learners, since that's it, TutorNet will discuss to you our topic up until the post test. Okay, please do better, and that's all. Take it away, TutorNet.
Thank you so much, Tutor Jazz, and good luck to you, your endeavor for today, Okay, so let's move on to our topic for today. And that is about expressing our opinion. But before that, let us together read the given situation. Okay, so please let us read with me the situation. Okay, the government has now declared alert level 1 in some places, particularly in NCR. People have different feelings about this. Some people say that the government should still impose a stricter quarantine because people tend to be complacent, believing that the virus is already contained, though we know that the virus is still here, is still present. Others say that it's okay so that businesses will be open and our economy can move on. So, learners, this is my question for you. How do you feel about this? So, how do you feel about this kind of statement that the people are now being complacent, no? And then that there are more and more, a lot of people are going out, 'di ba? Halos karamihan lumalabas na, 'di ba? Okay, so how do you feel about this? Let me see in our comment section. Drop in our comment section your feeling about this. Come on, learners, express your opinions by typing in your your opinion in simple words, no? Yung kahit simple lang, just to express your own opinion. Sige nga, tignan natin. Yan, si Jiro Alessandro is still watching like a cat, sabi niya. How about si Nicole Smith still watching and listening po? Thank you very much, Nicole Smith. Okay, ayan. Ito si Mark Platon. In my stance, the government should impose minimum health standard. Okay, so that is according to Mark Platon. How about Aliana Bravos says a little bit of worried. Nako, medyo nag-aalala na si Aliana Bravo. Okay. Next, how about Joseph Conrad Bulaklak? In my opinion, I have my subscribers of my video. Okay, let's skip that one. Okay, how about the other learners? Sige nga, Roxeline I. Dirot from SDO Batangas. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, so ayan, si Jiro Alexander Flores, I feel uncomfortable because even it's alert level 1, it is still forbidden, okay, to go outside. In my opinion, okay, opinion lang yan ni Jiro. We can go outside until the virus, until it's done. Okay, so siguro, ang ibig sabihin ni Jiro, we can go outside until the virus is done already. Okay, see, Adrian Ray Rivera says, I feel happy and a bit worried. Okay, so medyo 50-50 pa ang kanyang feelings. Ano? Okay, now, let us discuss more about this. Okay, so most of you agree on the statement and some of you disagree, right? Okay, so when you express your own understanding, beliefs, feelings about something, you are expressing your own opinion. Okay, so I highlighted the word opinion, all right? Now, let us read another conversation. No? Okay, so we have here the conversation of Anna, Andy, and Mark. Okay, now read along with me, children and learners. Okay, Anna, this virus really changed our lifestyle. What's your take on this? Okay, that is according to Anna. Andy answers, I totally agree with you. It has affected all aspects of our lives. Our health, jobs, social lives were drastically changed. According to Mark, in my opinion, this virus has made families closer because they spend more time at home. Okay, Anna again, I think the government should do more in containing the virus. They should invest more in mass testing. Andy, I don't quite agree with you. The government has done well in curbing the spread of the virus. Were it not for the early imposition of lockdown, we could have more people afflicted with the disease. All right, so that is the conversation of Anna, Andy, and Mark. Now, in that conversation of Anna and Andy, in the conversation of the two, were giving their opinions about the coronavirus. Okay, that this is the one, no? Yun nandito sa baba. Okay. Now, what do we mean by the word opinion? Okay. So again, what do we mean by the word opinion? Sige nga, learners, meron kayong makakasagot dito sa ating comment section on the meaning of the word opinion. Sige nga, kasi hinighlight ko kanina, di ba, dun sa ating slides, the word opinion. Okay, so what do you think is the meaning of the word opinion? Sige nga, dear learners, let me see your answers from our comment section. Let us see. Aliana Bravo, still watching and listening po at TutorNet. Thank you so much, Aliana. Andito pa rin si Angelique Marie Salazar. Okay, from Marilao North District, Bulacan. Okay, Adrian Ray Rivera. Okay, may sagot na si Adrian. A view or judgment formed about something. Very nice. According to Roxeline, opinion is expressing your own point of view. That is correct. Next. Okay, andito pa rin si Angela Jen Tarayo. Hello, Angela. Okay, how about this? Mark Platon. View or judgment formed about something, not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. Okay. Next, Kimberly Kim. Okay. Zero says opinion is expressing from your point of view to others. Okay. And then Joseph, a view or judgment form about something. Okay, so thank you very much for your answers. Okay, so all of your answers are correct. Okay. Now, if we will be asked for our opinions, okay, since we already know what do we mean by the word opinions, here are some phrases that we can use to give our opinions. Okay, we can start our statement with the word or phrases I think, I feel that, and in my opinion. Okay, so these are just some examples of some phrases that we can use for the start of our statement. Okay, but if you disagree, you can use these phrases. I don't quite agree. Okay, I don't think so. Okay, if you can still remember from our pretest, during the pretest part 2, now we tutor just use these phrases. Okay, I don't quite agree. I don't think so. Okay, these phrases means to disagree with the opinion that being heard or read. Next, we can also invite others to share their opinions. How are you going to do that? By using these phrases or sentences. What's your take on that? Okay, so question mark. Next, what are your thoughts? And also, what do you think? All right. So if you're going to ask for their opinion, you can use these sentences to ask for their or to invite others to share their opinions. Now, let us read the following sentences. Okay. Letter A. In my opinion, this pandemic has made families closer because they spend more time at home. Okay. This statement was derived from the conversation a while ago. And letter B, the answer from that statement is, I don't agree with you that the government has not done well in curbing the spread of the virus. Okay, that is another sentence, another statement. Okay, now these sentences are what we call normal declarations. We use this to convey a message, thought, information, and many more others. They don't ask any question either. Do they express any strong emotions? Okay, so these are just declarative, no? You are just declaring your thoughts. You are just saying, you are just giving your message. You are just conveying your message, thought, and information about a certain topic, of course. Now, these sentences are what we call now declarative sentences. Okay. Now, these sentences end in a period. Okay, so remember that, children. Now, to reach out more of the activities, I'm going to give you 3 activities for this one. Okay, so for activity 1, I think na medyo ano niyo na no on how you're going to express your own opinion using declarative sentences. Okay. So the direction for the first activity is to complete the sentences below by choosing a phrase. Ito yung phrases natin. Letter A, in my opinion. Letter B, I think. Letter C, what do you think? And letter D, I don't agree with you. Okay, so you're going to complete the sentences, no? Just type in the letter of the correct phrases for each sentences. Okay, so let's start with number 1. I think Secretary Briones is doing everything to make online learning possible. Blank question mark. So what do you think is the correct phrase to complete this sentence? Okay, let us see your answers. Dear learners, nasaan na kayo? For activity 1, item number 1. Okay, may sagot na si Aliana Bravo. Okay, her answer is letter A. Si Angelique A din. Si Leila Camille, letter C ang answer. Si Jiro, letter C ang answer. Si Roxylene, letter C din. Trisha May, letter A. Daisy Escobar, letter A. Phil Sebastian, letter C. Trisha Lorraine, letter C. Okay, so this is a battle for letter A and letter C, no? Tignan natin. Let us see the correct answer. Okay, so that is letter C. Let us complete now the sentence. I think Secretary Briones is doing everything to make online learning possible. What do you think? Okay, so that is some tricky sentence, okay? Now, next, number 2. Yes, but blank. Other people don't realize that. Okay, what do you think is the correct phrase to complete and to make the sentence correct? Yes, but blank. Other people don't realize that. Let me see your answers in our comment section. For item number 2, Joseph Conrad, letter B, Angelique B, Aliana B, Roxylene, A or B, sabi niya. Il Sebastian B, Aliana B, Leila Camille, V. Parang wala tayong letter V, Victory. Okay. That is letter B. Kinorek naman niya. Trisha Marie B. Okay. Okay, so all of you answers letter B. Let us see our correct answer. Oh, that is letter A. Letter A. Let us now complete the sentence. Yes, but In my opinion, other people don't realize that. Okay. Sige. Bawi tayo for item number 3. Okay. Blank. Every student must be given free internet connection. What do you think is the correct phrase to complete that sentence? Blank, every student must be given free internet connection. Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for number 3? Kabatingan, Princess, letter A, letter B, Roxylene, letter A, Jiro, letter A, Eliza Jane, letter A din. Si Cassandra, may nag-letter B. Tignan natin, ha? Aliana Bravo, letter A. Trisha Lorraine, excuse me, letter A. Si Shandy Evora, letter A. Nicole Smith, A. Marielle Joyce Boletin, letter A. Let us see now our correct answer. Okay. Siguro medyo nako-confuse kayo on how the statement or the sentences is being processed, ano? Okay, for number 3, blank. Every student must be given free internet connection. Imagine this one. Okay. Tingnan natin. Kung halimbawa gagamitin niyo yung letter A, in my opinion, every student must be given free internet connection. Somewhat it is right. Okay. For letter B, I think every student must be given free internet connection. Okay? So you battle from A and B, ano, kasi it might also correct that you will use the phrase for letter A, in my opinion, and letter B, I think, ano. But it is incorrect if you use letter C or D. Okay, so you will be given another point for this. So pwedeng letter A, in my opinion, every student must be given free internet connection. That is also true. And letter B, I think every student must be given free internet connection. So both of them are correct. Okay, so that's it. Number 4, no, I'm sorry, but blank. Oh, what do you think is that? What do you think is the correct answer for number 4? Okay, drop in your answer for item, statement, sentence number 4. No, I'm sorry, but blank. Okay, what is that? Roxylene, letter D. Sino yung nauna? Si Aliana Bravo, letter D. Yes. Okay, Jiro, Cassandra, Roxylene, Lian, Angelique. Okay, so all of you, ano, Adrian, Trisha, Leila, Aldred, Ibay. Okay, so all of you answers letter D. Okay, let us see our correct answer. Okay, you got it right, dear learners. Letter D. No, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with you. Okay, that's correct. Now, let's move on to another activity, which is you're going to arrange the words to form declarative sentences. Okay, remember that you're going to use capital letters, okay, when necessary. Okay, now, mabilisan lang to. Okay, eto ha, jumbled words, you're going to arrange the words to form a declarative sentence. Number 1, face mask bought my parents, our family for. Okay, so this is a jumble words, not hot at all. Okay, let us see. Medyo mahaba-habang pagta-type ito. Wow, ang daming. Si Jiro naka-perfect score sa ating activity 1. Si Kevin naka 3 out of 4. Okay, sige. Let us see. Your answer for number 1 in our activity. Dan Reb, sumobra ka. 4 item lang tayo sa activity 1. Okay, so Jiro, yan. Okay, tingnan natin. Face mask, bought, my parents, our family, for. Okay. How are you going to arrange these words to form a meaningful and declarative sentence? Okay. Ayan, my parents bought face mask for our family. Sabi ni Aliana, ni Cassandra, tsaka ni Jiro, tsaka ni Joseph. Okay, let us see. The correct answer is, Of course, my parents bought face masks for our family. Okay, next, number 2. Causes outbreak these worry people to marry. Okay, so you're going to arrange again this jumbled disarranged words, no? Sige, tingnan natin from our comment section. Sige, type in. May nakita ko, Mika. Okay, para ngayon ko lang nakita to si Mika. Si Daisy Escobar, may answer na siya. Okay, si Siantal Elijah. Okay. Okay, for number 1 pa rin ang answer. Sige, let us see for number 2. Causes, outbreak, these worry people too many. What is that? What is the sentence, the correct sentence behind that? Okay, let us see because we don't have any more time, no? Okay, let us see. The correct answer is this outbreak causes many people to worry. Okay, and that is in declarative sentence form. Okay, next, for number 3, starting to go outside people are. Okay, sige, I will reveal na the answer. Okay, people are starting to go outside. Diba? Totoo naman, these are declarative sentences. Okay, now, to wrap up all the things that we have learned for this afternoon, okay, our activity is to complete the paragraph by filling the blanks. You're going to choose your answer from the box. Okay, yan. Ito yon. Ito yung choices natin. Express, period, capital letter, and opinion. Okay. So, for this one, okay. So, let us complete now the paragraphs. When you blank, that is number 1, your own understanding, beliefs, feelings about something, you are expressing your blank. So, that is number 1 and number 2. Sige nga, tingnan natin yung answer nyo. Let us see, learners. Andiyan pa ba kayo? Mukhang nasa ano pa sila? Nasa activity 2 pa ang ating mga learners. Okay, ayan, si Roxeline sabi niya express, yung number 1. Okay, that is, tingnan natin. Yes, okay. When you express your own understanding, beliefs, feelings about something, you are expressing your blank. Oh, that is number 2. What do you think is that? Your blank. What is that? The answer is opinion. Okay, next paragraph. Declarative sentences are simply statements that relay information. It states the facts or an opinion. It always starts with a blank and ends with a blank. Oh, this is very simple, learners. Yung number 3 and 4 natin. Ayan, may mga sagot na sila. Si Leila Camille, si Kabatingan Princess, si Angelique Marie Salazar. Okay, capital letter. Okay, ayan. So let us see. Our correct answer for number 3 is capital letter and ends with a period. Okay, so that's it now for our topic for today in expressing opinion and using declarative sentences. But of course, before we end, we're going to have a post test. Konti lang. Sige, choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1, I think you are beautiful with it. The underlined expression is an expression of blank. What is that? A, asking opinion. B, giving opinion. C, giving invitation. Sige nga, tignan natin. Tignan natin ang inyong answer for number 1, question number 1. Okay, may nagsagot na si Angelique, letter B, Aliana Bravo, B, Sian Antonio, B, Cassandra, Leila, B. Tignan natin. Ang answer natin is yes, B, giving opinion. Okay, next. Number 2, I have a problem with my mobile phone. What is the best answer? A, it sounds great. B, I think you should buy a new one. Or letter C, how pity you are. Okay. The statement is, I have a problem with my mobile phone. Okay. Okay. So when your friend asks you, I have a problem with my mobile phone. So what could be your best answer? Okay. It sounds great. I think you should buy a new one. Or how pity you are. Okay. Let us see your answer. Ang karamihan ng sagot ay B. Okay. Tignan natin what are the correct answer. Okay. Letter B. I think you should buy a new one. Okay, number 3, Lynn. According to Lynn, what do you think about the film? So Lynn is asking Tess. Tess answered, I think blank. A, I like it. B, thank you. C, let's go. Okay, what do you think is the best answer from the question? Sige nga, tingnan natin. I like it, thank you, or let's go. Okay, your answers, Angelique Marie, sabi niya A. Okay, so most of you answers letter A. Let us see. Of course, that is letter A. I like it. Good job, learners. Number 4. Which of the following is the best example of a declarative sentence? A. Where did you get those books? B. Oh, it's raining hard. Letter C. I bought the dress yesterday. Okay. What do you think is the correct answer? Ayan. Letter A daw, sabi ni Clarice Arboso. Si Leila C. Si Abin Chin C. Okay, let us see our correct answer. Okay, so that is letter C. I bought the dress yesterday. Good job, learners. Okay, number 5. What punctuation mark is used at the end of a declarative sentence? A period, B question, C exclamation point. Oh, this is a giveaway question, ha? Okay, let us see your answer for number 5. Wala pa akong masyadong nakikita. Angelique Marie, ayan, number 5, A, sabi niya. Okay, si Clarice Arboso, A, Aliana, A, Lian Jean Agoot, A, Dan Rebitang, okay, Lay Aldred, Ibay, A. Okay, tignan natin. Alright, so that is letter A, period. Okay, so for our additional activity, you're going to tell whether you agree or disagree with the following statements and share your opinions regarding the responses you had chosen. Okay, so take a snapshot of this activity. So